Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Data. So it's great to see we're over 500 billion market cap again. I remember when Bitcoin was at 6,000, the market cap was around 280 billion. So it's awesome to see that we're almost double that just a couple weeks later. We can see Bitcoin right now is at $10,765, up nearly 8%. Ethereum's at $967, up over 4%. Ripple's at $1.15, up 2%. You have Bitcoin Cash, $15.58. Litecoin 230, that's been doing great, up 7%. And then you have Cardano at 40 cents. Neo at 136, up 12%. That's another great performer. Then you have Stellar up 5%, EOS up 2%, and then IOTA up 6%. So all these coins here, you can see all the altcoins are mostly in the green. Again, gains from 10 to 20 to 30% or more. So let's go ahead and talk about exactly, the reason for the rise and how far I think we're going to go in the next couple of weeks, and some of the reasons why we've been having, such positive rallies and just so much growth this past week. So looking at Bitcoin here, we see this, this inverse head and shoulders pattern I drew during the drop, and we can see it's played out perfectly. It's been on a steady rise with consolidation in between. Now we can see, it's breaking out to new all-time highs from its recent rise. And we can see here the previous resistance was around this $10,400 level. We can see over here from January 31st. That's kind of where that strong resistance was, and then it just kept tumbling down from there. So once we passed that 10,400 level, we can see there's another bigger candle, and then we got to rally over and all the way up to where we are now at 10,746. So the next big resistance line is at about 11,200. That's whenever, we started dropping again towards January 30th. And we can see here that if we pass this 11,200, that the next point is around 11,005, and then we're looking, near 12,000. So again, that's just incremental levels, little consolidation, then rising again. This has been great growth. And actually, if we look at, this is the 1 hour chart. If we look at the 4 hour chart, we can see here that there's also an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So we have the left shoulder here, the head here, and then if you can see it, we have the right shoulder here. So it's kind of, a little sideways, not the best inverse head and shoulders, but, it still broke out of that and continued from that rise. But if you look at the day chart, the daily, we can see now here, this could be seen as the left shoulder right here, the head right here where the big drop was, and then we could still see us climbing all the way to 11,800 before again pulling back to around 10,600. So that's what we're looking for on all the different charts. Again, on the daily chart, we're still looking pretty good on the RSI, not really too overbought. And then looking at the 4 hour chart, we can see as well, on the RSI, it is looking overbought. So we may expect a little pullback here. So again, just keep an eye, and then we'll see where we go from here based on those next resistance levels. So, but some positive news for Bitcoin. If y'all didn't see, if y'all watch Ellen or of Ellen DeGeneres, she's basically a really popular TV personality. A lot of people like her, and she has over 76 million followers on Twitter. And just 2 days ago, she tweeted out, "If you want to know what Bitcoin is, I learned a bit about it." So she talks about Bitcoin actually on her show, and she tweets this to over 76 million people. So you can see that the media coverage is already expanding tenfold from what it was a couple months ago. It's just getting on all these talk shows and again on the news, and it's just spreading like wildfire. So it's great to see that, whether people are explaining it good or bad, it's getting to the mainstream and more people are becoming aware of it. So I think that'll just help us in the future and just kind of increase that cash flow that's coming into the market. So another one that news that came out, it's been recently, was Coinbase. So a lot of customers were actually getting charged, looked like they're getting charged twice on their credit card purchases from Coinbase. And I think that was on their credit card statements. And basically when this happened, the credit card companies were saying it's Coinbase's fault. They're the ones, problems with their servers or problems with, stuff on their system that's causing that. Well, article came out today says Visa confirms Coinbase wasn't at fault for overcharging users. So basically what it says is Visa, the way they categorize cryptocurrencies, they changed that. So whenever they change that method, then those previous charges were kind of charged again, and then the ones previously were then refunded. But it looked like there was 2 charges on there. And it says, the following is a joint statement from Visa and WorldPay, which is Coinbase's payment processor partner. And it says, over the last 2 days, some customers who used a credit or debit card at Coinbase may have seen duplicate transactions posted to their cardholder accounts. This issue was not caused by Coinbase. And then it says, we deeply regret any inconvenience this may have caused customers. So again, you know, basically people kind of jumped the gun with blaming Coinbase on this. And Brian Armstrong from Coinbase tweeted out, glad to see it set the record straight on this. It was tough to see people jump to conclusions here and assume the worst from Coinbase. We have to do a better job getting ahead of issues like this in the future. So again, you know, a lot of these articles posted false news about Coinbase, you know, as being their problem and they're the reason why customers are getting charged twice, but really it was the credit card issuer's fault. So just something to keep in mind, you know, moving forward. Again, that goes with anything in the media. I mean, the media is going to tell you one thing, and don't believe it at face value. I mean, do your research, make sure that you're actually, you know, there's reasons to what they're saying, and you're not just taking it at face value. So the media likes to spread fear or likes to blame certain people, so just kind of have a more broad overview of that so you don't get too scared. So just want to bring that up. And again, you know, it's great to see Bitcoin just rising like it is, and I look forward to a lot more gains in the future. Again, you know, be prepared for some consolidation, maybe a little retracement here, but we've been on a steady rise, and you know, based off all the news and everything, it's been positive. I see us definitely rising a lot further in the future. Again, there's been targets of 40 to 50,000 by the end of the year. So that is very well a possibility, especially with Bittrex. They're adding new coins almost every day, it seems like. And soon, you know, when they allow more users on, then it's just going to create a whole new cash flow, and it's just going to cause altcoins to just rally like crazy along with Bitcoin. So hope this video helped y'all out. If it did, please give it a like and comment if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, thanks for watching.